Good. Aha, my friends. Now I'm doing it straight away. Brilliant. Add more colour to yellow parts. What I simply need to do is wash it out. I love this. This is my favourite brush. Somewhere between the two brushes, one that is a little bit annoying and worries me. Maybe I just have to spin it round a bit. But I don't know. It may not be recoverable. Yeah, so see, the problem is it is now split. It is a very annoying brush. But maybe I can. And all I have to do is give it a little go. It is either going to work or not. But it is going to be something quite enjoyable if it is. Because again, I definitely want to get this done. The part which is on his chest. And his chest needs to have some fire on it, so I may have to just sort of use less water and somehow get it all bunged up with paint. You'll see. Oops. Yeah, so you can see I'm struggling a bit to keep it just in line, just in check, because the damn thing is buck-toothed, which really annoys me. However, I'm more interested in trying to get it done than being annoyed. So I'm sort of putting my annoyance somewhere in my chest. I'm sort of just hiding it somewhere inside me. I'm just allowing myself to think, this is an error I caused, so I've got to deal with it. But then again, so many artists try and somehow work with brushes that either are the right type, or they work on ones that can try and bend the tip to a smaller size, or experiment with the brush that is a little bit thinner, like a platypus's beak. What I have to do is rely on getting this a bit more gelled up. Gelled up? No. Ducky dairy. Oh dear. This is the dragony bit. But it did not get done for a while, and I looked at it and I thought, oh no, this can't be happening. Get back to it now. I can't just leave something and not get on with it again. Anyway, so I got back to it in the end. That was good. But this bloody paint is doing a stupid thing on me now. I'm trying to consistently go where no man's gone before, into areas where it shouldn't go. Quite astounding that my belief that it wouldn't be good enough to have layers upon layers of yellow really doesn't work as a sound belief. You do not have. So you have to apply as much as you can, and then we really see what happens the next time. But I'm rather worried that this blue background should have been done after. And again, if anything, if this is just an experimental painting, I would wish it not to be. But I would also wish for myself to not simply be discouraged. There is no need to be discouraged. And really, although I would wish myself to be discouraged because of imperfection, I have this mindset of being quite aggravated and irritated. I find in the notion of having to explain myself away from doing such a thing could be grounds for slight madness, but I wonder if it's also quite a good thing as a recollection on looking ahead of the game, so to speak, and allowing yourself the ability to work with your brain, the ability to con human or animal natures into a striving to a greater height and ability. Surely this is one of the reasons that we are here. Whether we would like to embrace it or not, we find that somehow a need to trick nature into allowing us a greater freedom or greater parts to further being the head of ourselves. We do whatever seems to be correct, and yet somehow maybe it doesn't do everything correct. In humanity's case all the time. Disease and viruses and such other things, who knows. Well, this time I managed to add a little bit more to the ears, to the mane, and I think it'll be time to get another one of those brushes from the shop. And definitely keep using it, really. Because I didn't want to lose it. I don't feel comfortable with it now. I think it's not going to work. Crappy thing.